What's up, my pilots? Welcome back. We are taking on the Swamp Palace this time. So this is a dungeon that we've actually visited previously. You walk into the Dark World and it's like, nothing to do. Poncho, it is I, Sudrasvraha. Objects exist simultaneously in both worlds with similar shapes. If the form of a thing changes, it will affect the shape of its twin in the other world. That's a hint of, you can't do nothing in the Dark World until you do something in the Light World. We've actually already done what you have to do in the Light World for this, but we have to do it again because it resets if you leave the area. So, we will go in here. So you can see we've already got that chest. We're going to go straight ahead to pulling the lever here. I'm going to go ahead and get this anti-fairy while we're here, just so we can have full health. Oh, you son of a bitch. Gotcha. Cost me a little magic, but it's worth it. So now we've drained the water, we return to the Dark World. Sorry, Mr. Fish, got no time to help you. Now the water is filled here as well, and we're able to proceed. So this is a relatively easy dungeon, if I remember correctly. So I have a couple things I need to finish what I was saying in the previous episode. First thing is, I'm planning a little artsy-fartsy project. I'll watch out for these water balls that bounce around and the diagonals. And the art project I'm planning is... Oh, that's the wrong way. I'm adjusting my volume knob right now. I have a bunch of these beer bottle caps that I've been saving up for a long, long time. And I got a ton of them. Some of them I've already made into a decoration where I took a grid of them, 7 by 7, and I pinned them all to a piece of cork that I put up in my kitchen. So it's like a little square with all of the bottle caps on it in like a grid formation, and it looks pretty cool, I think. We got a few things to do in here. But I've been wanting to make something more dynamic, where I can add things and remove things, move stuff around. So now I'm thinking, I'm gonna make a bunch of refrigerator magnets out of them. Apparently this is something people already do, because after I had the idea, I looked it up, and there's like tutorials for it online, WikiHows and Etsy's and shit. And it's pretty easy, actually. I bought some magnets on Amazon. You can get 100 ceramic magnets that are just the right size for like 20 bucks. And I've already got all the caps, so I don't have to buy those, obviously. Let's see if I remember where we need to go here. I believe it's this way, but we need to have a key. So we'll go down here first. So I ordered a hot glue gun off Amazon. I feel like I should be teaching middle school now. I have a hot glue gun on hand. You don't have to kill these guys. Just satisfies me to do so. So you see these things here? Yeah. Can't push those. They're solid. Just make a note. Make a mental note. So I'm gonna hot glue some magnets onto some beer caps and call it a day. So now that I have a key, we can go around to that door I just pointed out that I needed a key for. I'm looking forward to my little art project. I like doing stuff like that, like the perlers I used to make. I still have all the supplies for that, I just haven't made one in a while. My art fancies sort of come and go. I'm gonna want to move before I shoot this. I'm glad that occurred to me. Can I push this? Nope. Well, could have guessed wrong, who knows? Okay, hello, there we go. So, I also mentioned that I watched some relatively small, well, not relatively small, some small streamers the other day. I think I should be able to go this way now. Yeah, and the blue is down. And... okay, see these blocks I couldn't push? Now I swim over them. Haha. So it looks like a block pushing puzzle, but really it's go another part of the dungeon puzzle. It's interesting to watch streamers that are that small. I mentioned in the previous video how it's like, it shows sincerity that you do it even if no one... ah, damn it. That you do it even if no one watches. That's kind of cool. Now you see these? Yeah, you can push these. Don't ask me why. It's like, okay, that's weird. I think I need to go... Oh, no, I don't need to go up here. This is actually a path back. So I need to reset those blocks because I pushed them wrong. Isn't it weird, though? They're in the exact same formation as those blocks, and yet one is movable, one set is movable, and one isn't. And they even look the same on the screen, where they're both down in these troughs, you know? It's like, come on. But it was interesting to me. It's like, we watch these streamers, and I was watching one person stream, and it's kind of like you get this picture into like their lives. And like I was watching this one person streaming this game, Link to the Past, and it's interesting because it's like she had like 3 viewers, and I think I want to go left. I don't remember. Oh, let's see. There's a chest up here. Is this the big key? Nope, I wanted to go right. I can never get to remember. And it's like, oh, okay. And she's got like some info in her description where it's like, you know, single mom, you know, stay at home, or not single mom, stay at home mom, you know, while my husband goes to college or whatever. I stream because I like video games. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. That's all I need to know. And then just watch them stream. She had a really interactive chat, even though there were only like 3 of us in there. We're all slacking off from what we were supposed to be doing that day. Oh, I knew it. I remembered this from the speedrun. Somebody on the couch said, don't forget to flip the block back before you leave, or you'll look really dumb when you get here. And yep, I see why. Should I just go ahead and use a fairy so we don't have to worry about the beeping? I'm actually going to live with the beeping, because sometimes when you let a fairy out of the bottle, they fly away into the walls. And I'd rather die and be guaranteed to get the heal than call the fairy out now and have to deal with it. So we're going to have to do like a big loop-de-loop basically to get to where we want to go. So we got to go back here, and we got to flip this. But now we can't go that way because the blue blocks are blocking us. The blue pegs, I guess they're called. They're kind of popping out of the ground. I don't know. They're blocking us, so now we got to go back around out there through this room instead. It doesn't take that much longer. It's just... Okay, that's really annoying. I got to grab some hearts or something. None of these things are going to have hearts because I've already picked them up. And then I watched another channel of a guy who, it was like his second day ever with like this new stream that he was trying to do, where he had a chat bot going and like had all this stuff figured out, and he was giving away free games. Like he gave away Runbow and then some 3DS game. And it's like, that's like $30 worth of games. He's just giving them away, and he's got like 12 viewers. And it's like, I mean, hey, if that's what generates hype for your channel, man, might be a winning strategy. Not something I would ever really be into unless it was like a copy of a game I was playing. That might be cool. Alright, we're back to where we were, so now we can see that these pegs have dropped. And that's interesting to me. I'm curious what people think about that. I know some kinds of giveaways are illegal, actually, because they constitute gambling. Like, you're not allowed to actually take money from people and then have a raffle and give away something. It's like technically gambling, and it's like illegal unless you have like a permit or something. I don't know. Anyway, you gotta be careful. Basically, you can give away free stuff, but you can't ask people to buy in to a raffle. Because that's what makes it gambling. Because you're basically betting $5 that you'll win the game, or whatever it costs to enter the raffle, you know. Whereas on his chat, it was that his chat bot monitored how long people were in chat and gave them points just for being there and for chatting. And so the more interactive you were in the stream with how long you were in chat and how long you were talking, the more points you would get, and then you could use those points to enter the raffle. So I get free games. Like, that's cool. So I just glossed over, but we got the coolest item, well, second coolest item in the game, the hook shot. Second only to the hammer of the gods. Oh, which way do I want to go here? I believe it's this one. How did it hit the floor in front of me and not... Ah, how does it that I miss him when he's not... Alright, I'm not gonna ask questions like that. I think I want to push this and go to the other side first, if I remember correctly. I don't think I finished my sentence just then, but I don't remember at all what I was saying. Do I have the map? I don't have the map. I haven't been avoiding it, I think I've missed it. I'm probably gonna have to do the puzzle again now that I've walked out of that room. Yeah, looks like we need to lower the water level somewhere. And yeah, I'm gonna have to push that statue again. Cool. Ooh. Oh! All these things moving around. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about, another Twitch streamer, was I went on Twitch the other day. Actually, this was this morning. Same video, same day as yesterday's video. And I sort of realized, I was like, I pulled up my following page. And then I was immediately like, huh. I don't remember following anybody named Narcissa. And then I was like, oh, that used to be Cosmo. And it's like, oh, that's news to me. It's weird when you. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Cosmo Wright was a Twitch streamer, speedrunner, general type guy who I think he held the record for Ocarina of Time and for Wind Waker for a little while. Any percent OOT, and I think 80% Wind Waker too. Until I think Chaotic Ace has Wind Waker now, and Jodenstone has OOT. Don't ask me how you're supposed to know that. You're supposed to look and see that there's another area you can go to. I don't know if there is a key under those. I'm gonna go check underneath those skulls. But yeah, apparently, I mean, I haven't been following him for a while. Apparently, she came out last year as trans, and is now called Narcissa, I believe. And it's like, it's kind of weird when you don't check in on somebody for a long time, and you kind of expect things to be different. Like, oh, maybe they got married, maybe they had a kid, maybe they moved, maybe they, I don't know, haircuts, who knows. Those kind of things you might expect to see if you hadn't checked up on someone for like a year. You don't expect them to switch genders, it's surprising. And so I was like, oh! Just kind of threw me for a little loop. Because for a second I was like, who is this person I'm following on Twitch? I don't remember. And then I was like, oh, you kind of have that moment. And it was kind of funny to me. I think I want to blow up that wall. Let me check. Yeah, look at that. But I was curious. I went through her Twitter feed from back in the day and some stuff from another time. Apparently, around the same time she came out as trans, she also decided she wanted to quit speedrunning, and the viewership was not very happy about the second one, and I sort of think it colored their impression of the first. Oh my god, it's the boss! Which is a damn shame, you know. But I have to say, that's something that's sort of weird. Like, for a lot of people, whoa, watch out now. When they make big changes like that, like coming out of the closet or coming out as trans or whatever, it sort of tends to go along with other things that they've just been silently dealing with. Like if they hate their job, they'll also quit their job on like around the same time, or they'll get out of a relationship or whatever. Some of those make sense. If they're changing gender, they might not be compatible with their partner anymore. I can't reach your stuff, dude. I need you to. This guy, you just hookshot his little dudes away and squish him. Try and avoid the big one until he's naked and alone. And it's like, huh? It seems like they always seem to come with like big changes too, and it's good to see somebody that. It's kind of a shame, because it seems like it makes things harder for them a lot of the time when you're... Oh! I shot him right in the eye, but it didn't seem to bother him. Now, the first time I fought this boss, I was convinced that the only way you could damage it was by shooting it in the eye with an arrow. And so I did this for a while. No, you can just hit it with your sword. It was just being dumb. I mean, it's much easier. So the first time I beat this boss, I actually only damaged it by shooting arrows into its eye while it slid around. And you can imagine how difficult that would be. Oh my god, I got the angle on me. Get out of here. Oh, you landed on me! No fair! Can't see you coming if you're off the screen. Alright, last fairy. Let's strap in here. It's weird. I try not to be a judgmental person when people make big life changes or whatever. And For a lot of the time, it's like, you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what's in their head. And I try not to have opinions about things if I don't know, like, fucking anything about them. That goes for personal, like, judging other people's personal lives, as well as, like, political stuff. And so it's like, I don't know, it makes you wonder, though. If somebody, like, comes out and then also changes, like, everything about themselves, it makes you wonder, like, just how much they didn't like their life before that. It's kind of sad. Hurrah! And there's another side to that that's a little bit more humorous that I'll discuss in the next video in reference to a bit by John Mulaney, good comedian. He's got some Netflix specials you should check out. Punch, because of you I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it so long as that person lives. Oh, that's a big loophole. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few knew of its location, but at some point that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light Ward. Wow, he must not have had the magic mirror. Well, remember that you have magical powers, which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw on Death Mountain. By using them, yeah, we already know about this. I've showed them already. Princess is person number 2. You're the only person who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No! Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. I love how the music comes. Wow, that was a short dungeon. Holy crap. Did I? I'm gonna check just real quick. Did I get the map or the? No, not that. I don't think I got the. It's on the start screen, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't get the map or the compass. It's not like I was avoiding them. I just kind of went straight to the end without trying. Huh. I wonder at what point I missed them. I mean, I got a bunch of small keys, the big key, the item. I just never really ran into the map or the compass. That's weird. I only see one place on that map where there's a door that I didn't go through. Although I imagine they can't both be in that room. Whatever. It's not that important. I'm not going to go exploring just to get the map and compass. That's not part of my 100% complete definition. I don't think it's part of anybody's. Well, yeah, thanks for watching. Keep discussion in the comments civil. Try to be understanding of people. Get away from me, you flying mushroom! Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.